Well, darling, I think you would look phenomenal in a Manolo. Hold on, dear. I have to call one of my clients real quick. I'll call you later, okay? Busy day. Bye-bye. Okay, let's see who we have next in the appointment. All right. Hi. This might sound very odd, but I am actually calling you because you've worked with me before. My name is Tony Bomboni. And, yeah, we used to do the color analysis together. Yeah, and I would put together your makeup look and all that stuff. So I was wondering, if you were interested in checking out my new modeling studio. I actually expanded. It's in the same building where the color analysis was done. Right, in New York, right off, yes, Boulevard. Oh, yeah. Actually, that's how I found you and decided to call you back because now that I have a modeling studio, I have everyone's books. So, to my surprise, I saw that 10 years ago you actually used to model. What made you stop? Well, we did see your portfolio, and I think you have a very beautiful look. And if I remember correctly, you're that dark winter with a tinge of autumn, correct? Okay. So I just thought I'd give you a shot. Give it a shot, give you a call and try it out and see if you'd say yes and come down to our studio. We can give you some posing advice, and we don't do just color analysis anymore. Yeah, we can touch up your makeup a bit, but if you want to come in, let's see my schedule over there. Thursday, 10 a.m. Does that sound good for you? Okay. Friday, I could do Friday 11:30. Does that sound all right? Okay. Yes. So, we're gonna style you. We have a bunch of bags, clothes here. Yeah, a whole collection. And actually, I want to try something different this time with you, if that's all right. But we're gonna make you feel good. You're gonna feel beautiful and amazing. And even if you feel self-conscious, I understand it's been a whole decade. We're gonna give you the tips and tricks, but we're also kind of looking for people to do some shoots for possible magazine promotions. Does that sound all right with you, hon? Yeah, we do the close-ups, yes. These will not be displayed on your portfolio unless you choose to go down the modeling career path, but this is more for us to get you in the door through other avenues, if you will. All right. Yep. Absolutely. All right. I will see you there Friday 11:30. Okay. Yes, I'm so excited. I can't wait till they come. Oh, can't believe they said yes. Oh, there you are. Hey. Come give me a big hug. Yeah, I know I changed my look a little bit. It's cold though. It's cold in this area. Like that area where we did the color analysis, you remember? That was warm. They do not heat this area for some reason. So I literally have to keep the door open to keep the heater going to get the heat to come in this room. So it's like 55, 65 at most in here. So sorry about that. But you're going to be dressed all nice and warm. I promise you that, okay? Yeah. Oh, I can't believe it. It's been a few months. I know. Time went so fast. The holidays are here. It's crazy. But you look phenomenal. I don't know what you did, what training regimen you have, or something big. Turn around. Oh, that is singed at the white. You look amazing. okay? I don't know how you did that. Did you change your makeup or something? You look so good. Like, yeah, you look really good. You make me feel a little insecure, to be honest with you, a little self-conscious, actually. Yeah. But anyway, because I don't look nearly as good as you. I mean, like, you could rock about anything, okay? Gosh, look at you. I already want to take your picture. I'm just saying. Do you mind? Do you see yourself? Do you see yourself? Okay, a natural model. I don't know why you would ever stop. I honestly don't know. Let me take one more shot. We're just getting you nice and warmed up. Pose as if you see your lover in the distance, but you're slightly disinterested at the same time. Ready? That is adorable. Look at that. You were like... I love that. I love that so much. You are a natural. Okay, so let me shut up and close this before I get myself carried away with my job. Hi, my name is Tony. Hi. Oh my gosh. Like, I can't believe I'm seeing you. Okay. So, yes, you are here in the flash. All right. Well, we're going to be doing a lot of flashes today, all right? I'm going to do some lightning shots and some regular shots, of course. Yeah, and nowadays we use the new and improved, updated camera equipment. It's all different and crazy. I know. Okay, but we're gonna get you warmed up, all right? Do you want my scarf? Because I feel like I'm clashing, like it doesn't even match. Like, I look like a hot mess. Yeah, I'm literally keeping it over my ears just to stay warm. Like, oh my god, it's so cold in here. Okay, so I already explained to you over the phone what we're doing. So I already know you're a dark winter. Can I see your face up close? Yes, I'm just going to examine because we're going to do a few shots for a few different companies. They were so interested in your profile that they want some sample shots. So, and some new updated pictures because, again, it's been a few years. So they would like to see you, how you look now. Oh, no. Shh, hush. You look just, in fact, you look younger, okay? I don't know what you did. You must work a really nice, relaxed job because you look really young, but I just want to see your makeup, okay? Did you do the full face set? Not real light. Okay, good, because, yeah, if you remember correctly, we spoke about when doing your makeup. Don't overdo it, all right? You have the blessing of being the winter that you are to where you don't have to overdo your whole look, okay? Yeah, you don't need to put on a whole face and do this and that. Yeah, okay, exactly. So, yeah, and this time of year, winter is perfect for you guys because you could literally match with anything, winter edition. Literally. If you couldn't tell, I already pre-selected your stuff. You know what? I already selected it before I even called you. Manifesting, do things as though they not already are. So we have the dark blue here, we have the purple, we have the red, and the navy. Okay, you're gonna think I'm weird, but like literally I already knew you were gonna say yes. How could you not? I called up an airline company. Don't be mad at me. I called up a Christmas company, a company that's only in business during Christmas, basically. I even called up relatives in Yugoslavia who sell clothes. Don't laugh at me. And we're gonna try to get you in the door in one of these places, okay? And get you started. Now, I'm not saying or promising anything. I'm not gonna say that this will pick up your career, but it's gonna pick up your self-esteem because When you see yourself in these photographs, you're gonna know that you are beautifully amazing and incredible. Okay? You are fabulous. Don't forget it. I just want you to know that, okay? Because I do not call people up like this. They come to me. When I call someone, that means they're extraordinarily special to me, okay? So don't you forget it. Oh, it's okay. You're gonna make me cry now. Stop. You've been going through a lot. I understand. I don't understand, but I understand. I'm so sorry to hear that. Don't give up. No matter what happens, do not give up. You hear me? Do not give up. Because that child is going to come into your life and see how amazing of a mama you are. And when you feel amazing, that kid is going to know you are amazing. And that's going to set a good example for them, right? Remember what I said? Set it up as if it's already here. Even though it's not physically here yet, they're not physically here yet, they're coming. No matter what you're hoping for, mark my words, with enough prayer and enough powerful intention, you can get anything, honey. Okay? Believe and you will achieve. Lift the chin up. Lift the chin up. No more tears. Wipe away those tears. Okay. You look pretty even when you cry. I'm so jealous. You know what? Anyway, we have competition here. No. Even though I'm not a model myself, I just work here. Well, yeah. I should have more self-esteem, shouldn't I? Building quite a place. But, I'm just getting started. Nowhere where I want to be. All right. Now that we warmed up and we released some emotions, we're going to begin. Alrighty. So, where do you want to start? Bag, makeup, or clothes? Cosmetics? Mm-hmm. I already know you so well. Okay, well, I'm going to start with your mascara because I don't think you put any. With photo shoots, at least nowadays, because the cameras are such high quality, they focus so much on the face. Like, the face is just sticking out in these photo shoots. Whereas in the 90s, it was kind of like, you ever see those 90 mags? Or you look at them looking back, you ever collect them and you look back on them and you're like, whoa, everyone's face looks blurred and it's kind of faded in the background. It doesn't really stick out, but now it's like everyone's nose sticks out, lips, eyes, so because of that, we're going to have to touch up little things like the eyes, really make them pop. Not too much though, because you already have naturally bold eyes. And what was that? Oh, that's a big reason you stopped. Really? I haven't noticed. One of your eyes. Well, one of your eyes is always going to be slightly larger than the other. It's because it has something to do with the human brain. I'm not sure what it is, but even when artists draw models of people, they always draw one eye slightly closed than the other. That's normal, yeah. But you feel like the photographs make it stick out more. Okay, so we're going to help you today and give you advice on how to manage that so that doesn't, one, bother you anymore, but two, where we can work through it to give you the right angle. So we're going to work a lot with angles today. Yes, poses, angles, all that. That's the main focus today. But thank you for telling me that, because I'm now probably going to put slightly less mascara on the slightly bigger eye. Which one was it? Again, I really can't tell. The right one? You sure? Okay. All right. So I'm going to put a little more popping on the slightly closed one, so that it sticks out more and makes it look larger, I guess. we'll see. We'll see. Everyone's so different. So we're going to put that there. Apologies for my voice. I actually was just recovering from a cold for the last week, so I'm fine now. Yeah, thank God. It was just the sniffles. That's why I'm trying to stay warm. Okay, just a little touch up. All right. And you're warm, you're nice and comfortable. Again, I want you to feel as good as you want. The water is in the bar stand right there behind you. Yeah, it feels like a basement down here. I know. It's cold as one. And even though it's new, because it's an extension, it smells like one. I guess it's all the clothes, right? Yeah. Maybe it's the clothes from Yugoslavia. Anyway, they're actual old traditional Yugoslavian clothes. Yeah. They're washed and stuff, but they shipped them from far, and who knows how long they've been in those storage units. So we're probably smelling 1960s right now. Maybe even the 40s. But yeah, it is known as Macedonia today. You know, that whole region, Serbia to Albania. Where was it? Bulgaria, right? I think so. I'm not sure. I don't want to say too confidently, but Yugoslavia was the whole area. And then it was formed and divided into different territories. I'm not too sure. I don't want to sound ignorant there, but yeah, my family is actually from Macedonia, so that's why I called them up. And like, yeah, my family actually owns like restaurants down there. I think some even own like a hotel down there. Like, oh, my family, oh, they have a lot. I jokingly say like they have more than us. Like really, they do, and they want to come here. Like, why? You guys have everything you need there, you know. But so we're gonna use this chestnut. It's kind of like a black color, but like dark brown, but it looks black. So yeah. So we're gonna work that on you. All right. Yeah, I think one of them even works in TV. So, you know, it helps to have the connection there. They help me get business. I help them get business, you know. But this stylist hooked us up. Let me tell you something. I couldn't do all this if I didn't live in the New York, okay? Not possible. By the way, you have beautiful eyes. You probably are rolling your eyes because you hear it all the time. Well, I'm surprised you don't. Beautiful eyes, and they're very much even. I'm pretty sure the cameras of nowadays. No? Even the iPhone doesn't count. The iPhone, You wait and see the magic I can perform on you. Okay? So we're going to go into this purple. So I decided to kind of do like a chestnut on the upper lid, and then I'm going to do the purple on the bottom, like more on like the water line. So we're going to try to do that. Yeah, because that would work really well with your eyes. You remember. Open your eyes, but don't like do this. Just kind of relax them. Good. Oh, you want me to speak Macedonian? Oh my gosh, прете денеска како си, а? Тук работам чисташе малце и после ще одам на гости ке некои че ядам ручек и тоа е денеска е малце досудно, само работам цел ден, ама тоа е. I don't know. I just made something up off the top of my head. Okay. So, what next? Bag or clothes? You want to do the clothes? All right. So, you want to start with this? Okay. We'll get that out the way first. So, this, yes, is a traditional Yugoslavian Crvena zvezda. That means red star. Mladenovac. Konfekcija. So this is the designer, and yeah, it's dark blue all around. Don't mind the wrinkles. It's really old, but just be very gentle with it. So it's this kind of button down with stripes here. All right, I know, isn't it cute? Like, I'm using my intuition and going with something that I never tried before. And I think life is all about trying things that are risky, you know, sometimes. And why should I style you on this very special occasion, this very special day, with something that you can just buy off Target, you know? Why? Even though, let me not call out Target because they're one of the people interested in you. Yeah, surprise, surprise. Okay, so, it's kind of like a jumper, all right? It's almost like a racetrack jumper, literally. It looks like you just go to NASCAR and wear this. So you're gonna literally jump in this and then put it on. Oh, you could have pants over. It doesn't matter. Clothes, yeah. It's gonna get covered anyway. So there you go. Yep, I'll wait for you to put that on. All right, perfect. It is warming up in here. It is surprisingly warming up in here. Yeah. Maybe it's getting hotter outside. Who knows? You ready? Okay. So I'm going to try putting this cute little, kind of like a fedora hat on. Okay. It's very feminine. It has these black feathers on it with little berries. And I think this would look pretty good. Also giving that 60s vibe. Even though this is made in China. Shh. Okay. Hey, you know what? Sometimes we gotta go old look versus modern. We gotta clash sometimes. Just like me clashing right now with this weird scarf. Oh yes. Yes. Stay still. Oh my gosh. Let me see if I'm missing something. No, we are good. Stay very still, please. Okay. I'm going to do a close-up shot with your face and then a full shot. Because, like, close-up, you know, means shoulder up. It doesn't literally mean to your nose. Okay. All right. I'm going to take one like this. Okay, now let me do the full body and then I'll ask you to pose in a different way. It's not enough light. Okay, I'm going to do flashes. So if it's annoying on your eyes, just a disclaimer, okay? Let me do one more. Okay, perfect. Yeah, you just pose as you normally would. And I'm going to do a close-up of your face. So we're going to ask you to kind of just do this, just at an angle like this, and maybe put your hand elegantly like this, or do something feminine that you would consider very feminine. All right. Sorry, we're not doing flash for this one. That's too close. Sorry about that. Because these cameras nowadays automatically lighten you up, you know. Yeah, so the lighting's pretty good. I already kind of adjusted the lights, so you're good there, okay? Yeah, we're not going to spend too much time on that. I didn't want to take too much of your time. Now you have things to do. And now angle this way, kind of just, yep, and then kind of just do this, kind of like one of those shots with one of those arms shots with the hand behind the neck like this, and just kind of look down. We'll do the one looking down and one you looking up. Now up. No, I don't see an issue with the eyes, you see? There, let me show you all the shots we did so far. See that? No. No issue, right? Yeah, so sometimes it's what was implanted in our mind. Maybe you had a nasty photographer that was not in the mood that day, and they told you that. I'm sorry to hear, but they were wrong. Maybe someone told them that, and so they felt like they had to dump that on you. Yeah. So we're going to do one without the hat. I feel like that would be a very good shot. Okay? All right. Oh yeah, you can fix your hair however you'd like. Let me know when you're ready. Okay, then we'll do a close-up. Let's do one more. Any pose you'd like. Good. Oh, I really like that. I think that's magazine worthy right there. Yeah, maybe the hat was overkill. So, I'm going to turn this off now, and I'm glad you're having a good experience. Yeah, you can take the jumper off, and then we're gonna go with the second Yugoslavian piece of clothing. I know it sounds hysterical, but they're actual like relics at this point. This one sort of is giving Indian vibes, really. It literally has that little piece of parted material at the front. It's very light and flowy. Light flowy skirt goes above the knees. So we're gonna try something different. Hey, you know, how do you get in? Well, you don't. Not that easily. I'll have to fold it up for you. You're gonna have to put this over your head, and then that's how you kind of adorn yourself with it, like a Christmas tree skirt in a weird way. You ready? Okay. Yeah, I'm helping you do it because I don't want this to get, not that I don't trust you, but they will be furious if this gets ripped. I do have to bring it back. Yes, believe it or not. I do have to bring it back. Perfect, and then you could just kind of run that over yourself, like, yep, Yeah, it's kind of like when you win Miss Pageant or something. They have one of those stripes running across. Okay. Yeah, I think it actually fits you very well. So yeah, this time we are trying this woven hat, the little baby blue flower on it. This is a Danielle Mucci. It's 100% paper straw, made in Italy. I think this will look so good with what you're wearing. The colors, purple and blue like this, are just wonderful. Yeah, it's supposed to kind of, I'm going to purposely, I like that. I think when we feel maybe even self-conscious about a part of ourself, like maybe we have a scar or a birthmark we don't like, it's good to cover it if we like to choose to do so in photographs. And we're going to just try covering that one eye and see how you like it, okay? All right, but yeah, you are giving model in the 50s right now, like this in the springtime. I feel like we need to do a flash. Yes, work it. Different poses. Come on, you got it. You remember how to do this. Pose after pose. Work it. Yes, honey. Keep going, keep going. Oh. Doesn't want to capture for some reason. There we go. Work it. Pose. Good. Excellent. We're going to do one without the hat. Okay? So, you'd like me to give you some advice. Okay, so let's see. From what I see so far, you're doing amazing. Honestly, there's not really much advice. I mean, you're doing this as if you've been continuing to do it for the last 10 years, as if you never stopped. You have a very good photographic modeling memory. I will say, though, a couple of the poses look as if you are, you know, that appearance as if, let's put it this way. When someone is modeling like this, and then when someone's trying to model like this, so it can make them look a little stiff-necked and rigid. So just kind of relax into it. Instead of just try to do this. Like, be really smooth about it. Like, transition smoothly. And don't worry about timing, because I understand. You ever see those models that they do like 30 poses in 10 seconds? They're like this. Like, yeah, don't do that. Just kind of let it flow. You know, you don't have to worry about the timing of me pressing the shutter button. It will just come when I see it come, okay? All right, excellent. Yes, yes. And just remember seeing the most fierce aspect of yourself, the most diva, the most passionate, this is the picture that they will take that will make my career take off. That spark in you, that flame in your heart, that is what you should really tune into. And kind of, you have to tune out the exterior. Don't look at me. Don't think about me and what I think about you. Focus on you. That's what makes the best photographs. Okay? All right. So we're going to do a couple more with that in mind. We're getting there. We're getting somewhere. Ooh, that one's good. You see that? That's what that looks like, yes. And you remember what you did to get that look? Keep that memory. Do it again. And then do it again. And then do it again. The best models are not the models who can come up with different looks because they wear different clothing. The best models are the ones who know what look gives that look, and they do it. Rinse and repeat. This is the aspect that we liked in you, that we found the star quality, and thus why I was surprised, in fact, stunned. My jaw dropped when I saw that you had stopped. Just like what I told you earlier. Never give up, okay? But you didn't hear that from me. Alrighty, so it's getting a little cold again. But I just want to let you know that you are doing amazing and you have perfectly good, even symmetry of facial features. And don't ever think there's something wrong with you. You're doing great and you have better shots than people who have been doing this for 5 years straight. I mean, this is just day one. So if you can do this good and you keep going, imagine in 5 years. Yeah. I think that's the pick-me-up we needed right now. Yep. We're going to do some nice smiling shots, right? Less serious ones next. Is that all right with you? Because we're about to do the ones for the magazines and stuff. Okay. Yeah, these were just the ones for the Yugoslavian store. I feel like you're going to be much bigger than just being in some random Yugoslavian store on the wall. Like, we're going big or going home, okay? But it was a nice warm-up. And I mean, with all due respect, I know Yugoslavia doesn't exist today, but anyway. Okay, you know what I mean, right? So this next one is Target. All right, don't freak out. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. I should have just told you at the end, because now you're probably a little nervous, aren't you? Well, I am too, because I want them to say yes, obviously. But they're advertising this new bag in the women's department. All right, so we're starting off 2024 with this one. And they want to see what you got. All right, so basically what you're wearing currently is fine. They don't care what you're wearing. They just want you to see you posing and modeling with this black leather bag. Okay? So, basically to sum it up, just 2 big handles, a large zipper. I want you to model it first with it open like this, as if you're looking for something in the bag. And you're really like seriously looking, like you're distracted and you're just focused on this bag, but you look happy. You look like you're enjoying the bag. Okay? So there's the bag. Yeah, we're really pushing the limits of what you can do. Yeah, I know this is not something you used to do. You were just used to posing and modeling, but now with stuff, we're going to try something new here to see really your gifts. Yeah, I figured. Okay, let's try something different here. Don't buckle that knee. Kind of try to like move it a little to the left. There you go. And then the right foot. Yep, stay right there. Oh, you moved a bit. Can you put that right foot back there? Okay. I know it feels awkward to you, but just kind of let it flow. Okay, keep your legs there. Do not move the feet or the legs. But now try a different upper body position. Try something that looks like it's in vogue, something over dramatic. This is where you can be a little bit robotic and go a little further out there. Oh, I think that's the $1 million shot. I think so. If they zoom it in a bit, I think this will work. You see what you can do? That one's also actually pretty good. That looks target worthy. That looks like those pictures you see of those posters on the walls where hell, that could even go on their website. Shoot. I can't tell them what to do, but I'll try to see if I can get you in the door. All right, so now zip up the... Hold on, let me help you. This is not your part of the job, sorry. I'm making you do the most. All right, so I'm gonna have to zip up the bag. And then just... I can't tell you what to do. You can... This never looks good. But just kind of like this. Like drop it off and kind of like... Let me give you an example. Alright, so many people model like this. They model like they're the mom on Facebook going on a vacation to Spain with their 5 children. This is how they model. In fact, the scarf suits because I look like a babushka right now. Let me take the scarf off though. This is how you truly should model. With confidence, okay? Gentle confidence. Can you do that today? Okay. Even though I'm no example of a perfect model, I just wanted to give an example. Just know. I feel like just know you have that look in you. Know that you got it, and it'll come out. It'll exude out of you. The energy will speak for itself. Yes. That's the shot. Good. Okay, let me do one further. Do that same thing, but now I'm doing it further. Okay. We're gonna try one more technique. Got it. We're back in business. All right. Ooh. It's been a day. I'll take that out of you for now. We have a second bag for a pet company. All right. I believe PetSmart or Petco. I don't remember, but who cares? And they're advertising this new spider bag. Okay. But they're not sure if they're gonna release it yet. So that's interesting. But anyway, they still want people to model with it. So this is a carry-on bag, just to sum it up for you, for little doggies or felines. And so we're gonna just keep it open like this. So we want one with all the zips open first. Oh, this was already open. There you go. And one without them open, but no, they don't want any animals in this. They just want the bag, so just to show the back. So if you can just, I know this is not the most attractive thing to pose with, but it can be if you know how to make it work. Okay, so I'm going to open this up so that we expose the 2 straps. So again, remember that technique, 1 strap down, 1 strap up. Just like when a woman has 2 straps on, when one is kind of slipped loose to the side, that gives a different appeal to the viewer. So yeah, we're going to emulate that with this bag. All right, there you go. So just show me what you got. In fact, I'm not going to take your picture. I just want you to already pose. Again, remember the leg. The leg is the key, the foundation, where you start. That's how the rest of the, if you're stiff leg like this, if you have, do this for me real quick. If you have both feet and legs, army position, military style, just both close together like this, how do you think the upper body will look? That will tell your upper body to be stiff, right? So try posing relaxed while you're like, you can't, your hip hurts. Right now my lower back hurts and I'm 29. Like, ooh, this feels uncomfortable. I can't do it the proper pose. The legs. First the legs. Remember that pose. Work the hip on the side, and now you can be more relaxed. See how more relaxed I am? Look how more relaxed I am. Then rather if I'm like this. So focus on the legs. There you go. And that's the hardest part, I know. The hardest part is to know where to put your leg and feet. Like that's it. You remember that took a whole class. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. So pose time. I'm just gonna take multiple shots as fast as I can, okay? Okay. Okay, I'm not even gonna look at these because they are too innumerable to count, but I already know that these are gonna be just fine, okay? So they just want to see as many shots as possible. All right, so yeah, put that bag aside. I'm gonna try something a little fun, quirky, and different. Maybe this goes in your portfolio someday. We're going to have you, I don't know what that sound was, probably a bird slammed into our window. Speaking of bird, yeah, we're going to have you try posing with this peacock mask as if you're in a masquerade. So let's just see what you got. No, not a Party City sponsor, I promise you. Nothing cheap like that. Not for you. No. Goodness, no. There you go. You just fit it on whatever's comfortable for you. And just a couple close shots. Okay. Nope, just do it as you feel. I'm not giving advice this time. This is just a fun shot. This is more for you. I think I'm just going to probably end up sending this to you. Just so you have a good laugh. And at least have a picture to take home with you. There's something fun. Something to show you that you got it. You got the model gene in you. So, we're doing an American Airlines spawns. So, travel pillow. Alright. We're going to keep this one zipped though. Alright, this is their newest edition of travel pillows they're going to sell next to the gates where people go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to button it up first, and I want you to just kind of do this, like just hold it up like this, just like that, you know. All right, just give it your best. And I'm going to go ahead and take your pictures, all right? A little less dramatic on the hip, and I think in this case you don't have to put your hand on your side, just kind of, yeah, don't bend your wrist, just like that. Yeah, I think that looks more elegant. Yeah, I don't know if you remember, if you've ever worked with airlines, but serious, business, classy. Yeah, that's what they want. Oh. That was a beautiful shot, but I did the angle wrong, so let's do that again. If you could just repeat that. Yeah, pretty close. Let's do it one more time. Yeah, phenomenal. I think we got it. Do a couple more. Good. Good. Okay, that's actually pretty good. All right, wow. That was really nice. So, okay, and then You want to do the Christmas one next? Okay. Yep, we're doing this Christmas one here. So, this is actually Target as well. So I'm going to help you put it on. Yeah. Yep. Every year they do the ugly Christmas sweater, but even though they're not really that ugly, you know, they always say that, but then they're not really that ugly. It actually looks pretty good. So I don't know what they're talking about. Excuse me. Getting the hiccups, getting a little hungry here. Let's go to my lunch break. All right. Oh, I like that. That was good. Like tug on it a bit. Tug on it, just like, but be very uplifty, like happy, like a 35-year-old with no kids, because they have no responsibility, so they're like, they have an extra kick to their step, like, and then you just kind of be silly and tug on that sweater. Yes. Doesn't make you feel like young again, right? Like pep in your step. Good. Yeah. So we're gonna get this angle now. Good. Wow. Amazing. Yeah, we're pretty much done there. I can help you take it off. Yeah, of course. So, yeah, put your arm out there. There you go. Perfect. Oh, it actually got really hot in here, so a lot of movements. We're going with this final one. This is for Walmart. So this is a Cole Haan, and it is their winter edition jacket for next year. So it's just kind of like a raincoat, but it has like two jackets in one. So you just kind of put both on and make it work. All right. Yeah, and we're all done. I can put one at a time on you, sure. So we're gonna put the first coat. There you go. Just like such. Okay, and then the second lighter coat, okay? There we go. Unzipped for now. Unzipped. Alright. These I'm not going to do with flash. Okay, so look over there. Just kidding. There's your smile. I was wondering where your smile was. Okay, that's a little quick way to get your smile back. There you go. Perfect. Yes, a lot better. A lot. This is very good. I don't even need to instruct you. You're doing so good. You just know. Yeah. You know exactly what you're doing. So we're going to get some close-up. The close-up shots are not for the company. They're more for you or the portfolio. Yeah, we like to sneak in the portfolio shots while we're doing these at the same time. Kill two birds, one stone, you know? Good. You're very good at this. I just want you to know. We're done. See, that was very easy. So let me help you with that. Of course. It's nice, right? Yeah, these are nice jackets. They really are. Oh, I have a lot of work to do cleaning up. But we are done. Wow. Yeah. you're just gonna leave here feeling so much more great about yourself. And yeah, I just want you to know this was one of the best. You know, this would have taken 2 hours if it was someone else, honestly. I hope that you leave here today feeling truly supported and truly amazing about yourself and just feeling the best ever. Is there any advice that you want left over from me about poses or what exactly it is you should be doing? Or Well, we normally discard the shots that we don't like. We don't keep every single shutter click, but I can, in this case, leave it up to you. I can still give you the ones even that maybe I think will not look good for Target, but maybe you like it and you would like to have it printed out and have it on a wall hanging somewhere, maybe a little poster or album. You can make a little like a scrapbook photo album of all the shots that maybe you didn't like, and then call it your I don't know, sometimes like we can get creative and call it like our self-esteem journal. Like, these are the shots we don't like, but we still know we're beautiful, right? I used to try modeling earlier in the day, and before I became just, one who works with models. And basically, yeah, I was struggling back then as well as a teenager. I started very young. I still had the acne, and I didn't think I had it in me. I thought not, because what I thought about myself didn't match with what others saw or expected of me. And so that messed with my self-esteem in return. And, well, probably why I am here today, but it's okay, because I'd rather let others thrive and see them happier, and that makes me happy as a result. So why not? Someone has to do this job, right? And so I feel pretty confident that I'm doing a great job. And male models don't go too far, usually. So females would be way better off in this industry, although it is a kind of a catfight industry, as I call it. Very extremely competitive, high pay, but yeah. So what do you do nowadays? Besides the work? Yeah. So you think you'd have a lot of time for this, to commit? Well, I know age can be a factor. I know it's like, oh, I'm not under 25 anymore, but you know what? Nowadays, there's, we have the plus size models, we have, so much support from LGBT, from this, from that. It's almost like they're begging for 80-year-olds to model now. Like, that's how times have come. We like diversity. We like, yeah. I mean, look around. We're in New York, like, for goodness sake. Of course. So, I'm glad I can be here for you today. Oh, come here. Hug time, hug time, hug time. Yeah, I used just the CoverGirl Total Tease, and then for the mascara wand, and then I used Color Workshop eye pencil and DNC International Incorporated for the what's called Beauty Evolved for the chestnut. It's like a black chestnut color pencil. Yeah, I can do some swatch. Absolutely, yeah, we can do swatches, of course. You know, we can't walk out of here without a color swatch. Okay. Alrighty, so let's see how dark it is. Yeah. And then there's the little purple medallion. So when you do the two, I don't know, it looks right in pictures. Oops, I dropped it. Sorry. Okay. And then I'm still gonna swatch the wand just so you can see the color. It's very much also like a chestnutty color. This Total Tease, just drugstore brand makeup, nothing special, but they don't know that. They don't see that in the pictures. See that? It's just in between color, yeah. So it looks good. It looks good together. It works together for different sort of looks and such. And so yeah, I did not do the whole, I was going to do the whole like white background kind of like this and have you pose on it, but no, it's okay. It's okay. They just want to see you. They don't care about the background. We're not doing that today. It's just the lighting was important, and that's about it, really. Yeah, so just remember, like, the mood, even though sometimes we're coming into work and we're not feeling at our best today, we play this role. You play this model. You are this model. You are almost like this different person, and naturally your mood will alter, and you'll kind of forget about, oh, I have this bill to pay. I have this thing to do with my husband, this and that, And so, this is why we like bringing a lot of coffee when we do photo shoots, because it's a mood alter / booster. And so, sometimes when we start taking a picture, we just start off like this. And this is why those models are better off in something more serious, like, I don't know, Gucci or something, where all they do is this. They look like they just rolled out of bed, and I'm like, well, they're just always looking like they're in a mood. But yeah, these kind of other companies, Walmart, Target, they want kick in their step, and that can be harder to do. And that's the irony of this industry. The harder you work, the more you starve. Strange, right? Well, anyway, I think that's enough for today. I really hope you enjoyed your time here, darling, and you are amazing. Yes, you want to see some of the... Sure, I can finish showing you these pictures. Yeah, you see how different they are nowadays? Yeah, I'm just going to scroll through them with you and just kind of show you. Yep. Yep. Yeah, you like that one? Oh, that one's really nice too. Oh, yeah. Yep, that looks great. It's your favorite, right? Yeah, that's a really nice one, isn't it? Yeah. You look impressed. Yeah. I mean, that's you. Yes, that's you. I know it's like it's like a different personality comes through, right? In a sense. Wonderful. I'm really glad that you've enjoyed your experience here today. Yeah, that one was a kind of silly one, but yeah, there's a lot. There's so many. I mean, you could see on and on and on it goes. Yeah, these are the ones where I took like 1 billion shots in one. I know. Yep, I can go back. Yeah, there's just so many of them to look at. Right, exactly. Yeah, that was pretty. Yeah, I like that one too. Very good. Oh, look at you there. You had a lot of fun. You really did, didn't you? That's excellent. I think that's amazing. Oh, yeah. Overconfident. No, I think that looks just the right amount. Okay, I know. The blue hat, I know. Yeah, maybe I should have, like, puffed it up a bit more. Yeah, it kind of looks like it's just sitting on your head, like it's a little saggy. But it's okay. The fedora looked nice, the black one. Oh, yeah. Oh. This, I mean, Beyonce could never. I know, look at it. That's all of them. Didn't you enjoy that today? Oh, you'd be wild not to. Yeah, sure, take those makeup samples. Go ahead. I wish there was a piece of clothing you could take, but I literally, I don't know why they do this. Every single time someone sponsors or, someone, you have to return the item. It's like, you just literally are about to pay this person whatever amount if they approve you. But you want the item back. It's like if a jacket costs $50 and you're paying the person $1,000, is that $50 jacket really gonna hurt your wallet, which probably was made with $5, $10 material? Is that really gonna hurt your wallet? Like, and I still have to return it? Like, anyway, rant over. I know they don't let me keep the stuff. It's like, you know why they don't? Because it's not released yet, and they don't want it seen, for one, and they don't want me using it for someone else's photo shoot. Yeah, there's a little law rule there, like, yeah, they can get you in big trouble in court if you do that, so there. Yeah, anyway, roll eyes, I know. What can you do? And then so many times they reject you, and it's like those pictures, they ask you to delete them. Yeah, it's so sad. Yep. So, but it's all part of the business. It's a cold, dark world out here, but not as cold as the makeup industry. Honestly, I think that's a little, yeah, they do a lot of those close-up face shots, I know. Would you ever consider that? No? Yeah. I don't know. That's not for everyone. It really isn't. And a lot of them require face alterations, do this, fill your lips. It's just, oh my gosh. You know, you basically just work for them. That you live and breathe for them. That's all. At least when you're done modeling, you can take the clothes off, go home. They don't make you, you know, fill your lips with lip filler or change yourself, and you are who you are, you know. You just, yes, a lot of times they used to do the whole diet change, but again, with the diversity, they don't care anymore. You are you, and as long as you know how to model and really get in that vibe, you're good. Nothing else matters. Yeah. So great doing business with you, talking to you. Thank you so much, and I hope you have an amazing day. And yeah, you already, like, your energy is different. You look even more glowing, even more thrilled to just start your day. So thank you. Call me anytime. Okay, I'll give you an email or a call within about a week and a half or so with results. Yeah, so yep, I hope to speak to you again soon, and maybe in the future you come in and do another type of thing here. Maybe I end up having another extension, and then I call you up again. Who knows? Someday, right? Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays. I hope you enjoy your New Year as well. Okay, it's great seeing you before the end of the year. Have a good one. Bye.